The feeling of something which is best forgotten. Hello, Commander. I know how much you're all going through trying to reclaim the surface. But I'd like to ask you for a favor before I pass on. Before you pass on? That's right. I thought I would give up on life as I got older. But it's quite the opposite. We humans are peculiar creatures, aren't we? What do you need? I had a house. A nice house, a peaceful life, and a normal family. Can you make a trip there? And then what? Bring something back that I could have as a memento. He has a lot of goalposts. If you don't find anything, then just consider it a pointless request from a doddering old man, and come back safe. Alright, we'll go check. I'll send you the location later. Thank you. Mixed coffee? Oh, that's cute! Is it here? According to the coordinates, yes. But there's nothing here. No buildings, nothing at all. Did there really used to be a house here? Could there be something buried under the surface? Imagine talking to someone for a while just for them to be an AI all along. That's what I'm saying. Internet safety is real and true, chat, but like evolved. This is all concrete. We won't be able to find anything. Man, reality bites. I didn't expect much, but I thought something will turn up. An old family photo? Maybe a pendant? Let's go back. Dead internet theory? Idea that a lot of today's internet traffic is just dumb bots pretending to be users getting fake views for ads, etc. I could believe that. I also feel like people are dumb enough to like act like bots too, so like it's a mixed bag. Just don't talk to anyone, become a hermit, and shut out the world. I'm doing it and I'm fine. This is a cry for help. Shake it no. Blink twice. Send two video emojis if you need help. I just remembered a manga about a kid making friends with a chatbot his dad made. It turns out it was a super advanced AI made for controlling nukes. What the heck? What kind of manga was this? A seinen? We're not lonely as long as we got figurines. That's crazy. You see how he circled it back? Oh no, not the two emojis. Chat, no! So, you didn't find anything? I'm afraid not. I figured as much. It's been so long that even my memory is hazy. It's no surprise that there's nothing left. I just wanted to check one last time. Just so I could get some closure. Thank you for taking the trip out there. I'm glad you made it back safe. It was nothing. With people like you around, we may reclaim the surface yet. Old man, what is this? What is this random one-off sad vibes side quests? I'll cheer you on, even after I've left this world. Thank you, again. Old man? The feeling of something which is best forgotten. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Is is that how the old man quest finishes? Is that it? That's crazy. They just gave a one-off sad old man dying sad quest. Like what? I'm just here to make you depressed, literally. Like there was no continuance. It was just a little filler, and didn't have much time left. And they mean it. They didn't drag it out. Looking for traveling gourmets. Want to check 2030's top restaurants? Hello. Are you a commander? Yes. Neato. I'm Regale. I'm the vice president of a gastronome group called Good Eats. I'm all about sampling new delish foods from around the world. Nice to meet you. Glad to meet you too. At this juncture, we're currently over 100 members strong. We're planning a get-together where we'll get to taste all sorts of Splendimin. But a few days ago, someone finally brought up the elephant in the room. You want to try food from the surface? Yes, exactly. I mean, we've tried pooling our money to get some, but there wasn't nearly enough food to go around, so many of us didn't have the opportunity to taste it. That's why I'm begging you now to help us. Can you bring us some food back from the surface? Anything will do. It's not exactly like heading to the supermarket for groceries. This is crazy. Like, getting a request to go bring back food after just doing another quest where this kid threw people in the slammer for like bringing in illegal plants. I know. That's why I'm turning to a professional like you. Please, just enough that we can have a small taste. I'll do what I can. Thank you so much. Be safe out there. Protocol. Ugh, what a pain. Of all things in the world, they've to ask for the most difficult thing to find on the surface. Why did you even accept such a ridiculous task of finding food here? Where are we anyway? It's so quiet here. Protected her from the bullet, which also stopped brain burning. Yeah, I remember what it did. I was just trying to remember like what it looked like atomically. Like I do remember like the... Yeah, I could just burn my brain. What? An area with the least recorded Rapture activity over the last 5 years. Smart thinking. Now we just wait and capture any wildlife that Raptures haven't already killed. We can gather any fruits and vegetables that are hanging around too. That's easier said than done. Yes, but let's try our best. Soon after. Look at all these fruits I found. That should be plenty, right? Pretty funky looking too. Can we eat those? They may be poisonous. Let's leave it to them to figure that out themselves, since we've already done our part. That's crazy, Anise. That's wild. Here you go. I did my job. Commander, over there. What's going on? Oh? Is that a... Shh. You'll scare it off. Oh my gosh. Is that a cow? I've never seen one in real life before. Yeah, it is. Wow. Shut up. Shut up. Don't even start with me. If they said deer, I was gonna lose it. What a tranquil place. Steaks on the menu. This is the first time I've ever used that word to describe a place on the surface. Moo. The cow continued to graze the pasture before disappearing into the bushes. Well, at least we won't be returning empty-handed. Let's head back before it gets dark. Of course, there's no deer. Shut up. It wasn't me. It's not much, but here's your reward. I can't thank you enough. Although I'm quite well versed in the fruits up from the surface, these are all new to me. I have to take my time with them. Did anything noteworthy happen? I don't know. Is the cow classified information? Would they send me back up there? If I mentioned I saw a cow? Or was that like a me and the counters moment only? Special moment between me and my squad. I saw a cow. Nothing special. So nothing special happened then? Well then, I'm glad you made it back safe. It would have been nice if you'd encountered some wildlife, but I suppose that's next to impossible. Anyway, thank you so much. One day, I will go up to the surface on my own to see all flora and fauna for myself. All right, I'll be in touch. That's crazy. Now I feel like a liar. Director Kim. A romance author, has written many popular novels, including Romance Routine. Email kimfiction@arcbay.com. Romance, you say? We do have some diehard romance enjoyers in chat. Maz? Hello. Are you the commander that's been in the spotlight lately? I wouldn't go that far. Perfect. You don't even realize the extent of your own fame. I'm a writer. I wrote The Essence of Romance 3 years ago. It was quite popular. It was even adapted into a webcomic, cartoon, and TV series. Oh, I read that one. So you're familiar with my work? I'm very flattered. Unfortunately, I'm in a bit of a creative slump right now. However, I do have one idea. Forbidden love between a commander and his Nikke. Oh my goodness. I saw it on It Went Crazy. Stop. I've been searching high and low for real life inspiration, and I think you're the best fit. Will you do it? Do what exactly? Let me use you as my reference for my writing. Could you record your daily routine and send it to me? How much detail do you want? Don't worry, nothing overly private. I thought they were gonna say the opposite and be like, nothing is overly private. You see how one added word can change the entire meaning of that statement? I just need information about hot, dangerous, and sensational situations you've gotten into with Nikkes. I can do that. I choose Rosano as my co-star for this romance. I knew I could count on you. I look forward to seeing what you come up with. What is this? Would you get that camera out of my face? But Master told me to do it. I'm supposed to show off how totally awesome we are. Commander, you're not a vlogger now, are you? Can't Can't it wait until we're not up on the surface? Apparently, I need footage that's hot, dangerous, and sensational. You'll meet her soon enough. One day she'll come out. She's the last one. Let me guess. It's for the guy who wrote The Essence of Romance. I love how much you know Anise. Anise knows so much in like a different way than Rappi, you know? Like Rappi knows a lot of like arc history and all of this stuff, and Anise knows like a lot about like the arc social sphere. And amongst the two of them, we have like a walking go-to library of information. He's probably cooking up some lurid and trashy thriller. Did work closely with Mustang himself. Oh, no. Like the reasons why she knows so much are definitely like pretty apparent, but it's just one of those, we're so lucky with the Nikkes we have on our squad, you know? And then there's Neon, who at one point was just comedic relief, you know? Just kind of there for extra funny, moral support, etc. And now, after one measly little scene in one measly little event, everything she does, everything she utters, jokes about, whispers, is being put under a microscope as bad as ethers. That's like, Neon, why are you here? Truly. Is friend shaped? Also, she's a spy. Say it enough times and people will believe it, you know? What did she mean by this? If you ask me, he's a bit odd. Like, you remember how early in the story I pointed out how one of the things that like cracks me up about Neon is how sometimes her like silliest things that she says are whenever her glasses have like the whiteout effect. Like, that was just like a really funny comedic touch for me. Now, every time she does the whiteout effect, I'm like reading her words when she has her whiteout glasses in like this double like lens of, is she joking or is she actually like kind of showing her real brain cooking? She's smarter than she appears to be, but she says everything in such a like joking manner that like it throws you off, you know? Like, some of the stuff she says absolutely is more like for comedic and whatnot. But I've been noticing more and more that sometimes she says things when her glasses are whited out that like sound funny at first, but then when you like pause and think about it, you're like, okay, wait, but she like might actually be like cooking a little bit there. Like, you know, like it's it's one of those, if you say it in like a silly enough way, like no one's gonna believe you. But like that's the point. It just, I don't know. It feels like her whiteout glasses might be her like funny moments, but then they also might be like her showing glimpses of her actual like intuition. Like a mixture of both. Why don't we wear rubber boots? Yeah, like, you know? I'm gonna continue to hope Neon beats the allegations. Well, it depends on like what kind of allegations you're talking about. If you're talking about like whether or not it's like directly one-to-one, I am still not 100% convinced on that either. Like Neon and Anise right now, I'm still not of the camp of like if they're like one-to-one. And I'm kind of like keeping my thoughts vague of they could be a Red Hood Rappi situation where it's like someone close to them, someone that they knew, something like someone that they're related to. Like it doesn't always have to be one-to-one, I feel like, in this story, but just the connection. I mean that she's an enemy spy allegations. I mean like she also doesn't necessarily have to be an enemy per se, right? I don't have enough information to feel like she would be like an enemy spy, although that would be kind of crazy. Like she could very well just be like a friendly spy that joined the team as like a spy that legitimately, you know, has been doing her job. Even though we've been like joking this entire time that she hasn't been, like she could have been doing her job like perfectly this entire time. And like it doesn't necessarily mean that she's been, her job like directly goes against us, you know? But I guess it still could be seen as like a little betrayal though. If like someone that you're like close to and you see as like close as like family, as like Neon, even if they're not like an enemy, like if they're giving information to somebody, that like personal information or whatever, to someone that is not of your family, like that could still hurt, you know? I think genuinely Neon is here to help us, whether or not we know who sent her. I think she's definitely like helped us. Like whether or not that's like her original purpose to be here, I do genuinely think that she cares about us enough now to where she does like go out of her way to like help us and could be using like the knowledge that she has to like help her or to help us. Y'all just know I want a good betrayal arc. But as much as I want a betrayal arc, I would rather that betrayal arc be from a character that we don't know yet instead of a character that I do know, like Neon, because I actually do really like Neon. And like that would actually hurt me. Isn't happy until she's been stabbed in the back. I'm just a fan of Inks, you know? But like Neon is in that territory of like, okay, look, as much as I want this, I don't want her to be the one to do it. Like it would accomplish the job of hurting me, but like, no. Betrayal arc was chapter 16. I don't know. Like, yes, it was, but also it wasn't, because like they were shady from the very beginning. So like that was kind of on us for falling for it. You know, like if you ask me, he's a bit odd. Agreed. What are you talking about? Hurts the most because it's never from the enemies, and I just don't want it to be from Neon. Get me attached to someone new, please. Commander, Rapture's up ahead. Awaiting your orders. Eliminate them. Roger. Clear. The camera's safe too. Well done. You think that'll be dangerous enough for him? I think so. Wow. I wonder what he'll think of it. Oop. Uh-oh. Out of battery. I didn't bring any extra batteries. It's fine. We have all that we need. Let's head back. Okay. How can I smuttify it? You know, like, is he one of those? Here's your reward. Thank you for the help. But I have a question. What is it? Where's all the sexy and steamy romance? Romance? Yes, romance. I told you I'm a romance writer. Oh, right. This footage you gave me is all about action. Fighting tooth and nail with Rapture forces. The thrill of battle, the power, and the adrenaline. Sorry? Don't be sorry. Uh-huh. I've been wanting to try out a different genre. And now that I've got this amazing footage, I'd say now's the time. Imagine a forbidden romance between a Nikke and her commander, set on the battlefield. So it's still a romance? Well, sure, but the setting is a war-torn battlefield. That's a big change of pace for me. What is the setting usually? When I have my synopsis ready, I'll show it to you. Hey, a couple of these last ones are like kind of short. Hello. Is always with humanity. I'm an operator of the Central Government's Intelligence Department. We have an urgent task for you. An urgent task? 42 hours ago, a commander ran away to the surface. The commander doesn't pose any danger as she's currently unarmed. A female! Since she's a commander, any information about the Ark is at the risk of being leaked if a Rapture captures her. Please get her back as soon as possible. Why did she run away? I can't answer that. I'm sending you the target's information and estimated coordinates. We'll be waiting for your good news. They didn't give me a choice. I'll go to the coordinates. Counters! Bubbly carbonated water. Oh, that's cute. I don't think I've seen a counter-specific gift before. Are you sure she's here? I only see the Rapture. Huh? There's something under your foot, Rappy. Rappy picks up a handbook. It's the commander's certification. Whoa, the commander really ran away? Why? Who knows? She can't stay on the surface alone for long anyway. Perhaps she's dead by now. Let's search around this area. Not a good idea. We don't have any operators or supplies. Let's head back. There's already Bunny GN fan art. I've seen some of the GN fan art, and it makes me curious on like if the people in the Discord server like just don't like Sewin enough to share fan art of her, or if GN already has Sewin beat by like leaps in the fan art department that people are cooking up. I've received your report. It's a shame you didn't find her. The runaway commander will be marked as killed in today's operation. Thanks for your hard work. Sewin fan art is often Gosh, I cannot wait till I get my model for the amount of times I have to like literally squint my eyes when I read some of the things y'all write in chat. Like, what? Excuse me? Who is that commander anyway? Squint moment, like literally like, what did I just read? And what I hate is that I probably know what you're talking about in like the directions of sussy that A could go. Why I don't share Sewin fan art? Oh, like,
it's information to have now. Like, I was just curious on like if it just like didn't exist, or if there were like specific reasons people weren't sharing it, or if like Gian just already has that much more than her. There's got to be a specific expression toggle for Johan and Anderson moments. You think I haven't already thought about that? Why do you ask? Just curious. Her name was Jane Miller. She became a commander 3 years ago and has lost every battle since. She had recently failed again, and the central government was planning to dismiss her from her post. What does that have to do with her anyway? Or with her runaway? I don't know. Commanders don't necessarily lose their jobs after being dismissed. The central government usually gives most of them new jobs that are more suitable for them. So the dismissal would be a logical reason for her to run away. In any case, there's no way of knowing the truth now. Anyway, we've talked about it for long enough. Now it's time for me to knock off. Goodbye. What's happening? She's lost every single operation, but lasted for 3 years. I feel like that is a really long time for a commander. Hello. I'm an operator of the central government's intelligence department. I'm not reaching out to you for an urgent task. Instead, it's a personal request. Personal request? Not long ago, something strange was caught on a surface-based drone. It looked like something sneaking around with a hood on, and it looked very much like a human. Everyone in the company dismissed it as a bag moving with the wind, but I'm certain that it's a human. Why? The way it moved looks familiar. Also, a commander by the name of Jane Miller was considered dead after attempting to run away. Ring any bells? Could it be? It was moving just like her. And it just so happens that the location is close to where she disappeared. If possible, can you investigate the area once more? But of course, it could be my misjudgment. I'll look into it. Thank you. This is a personal request, so the company can't know about this. They say as they're using a company app. Who's gonna tell them? I'd appreciate it if you can keep this a secret. Can't it be a formal request? Normally it could, but so far, searching for missing persons results in failure 90% of the time. And the other 10% of the time, they find a dead body. Unless there's a valid reason, like last time, it's highly unlikely to convert it into a formal task. I see. I'm sending you the coordinates. Please find her. Matisse! Oh my goodness, I wonder if they were lovers, chat. Oh my goodness, and the chapter is the reunited chapter.
Coming. I'll follow along.
Were you personally close with this female commander? She can't be alive. Anise, am I wrong? How long can a human survive being on the surface? Nothing like that has ever happened. Vital signs detected ahead. What? What? At our 11 o'clock, Commander. Something with a hood on is looking right this way. Grab her. Yes, Commander. Is it real? Let's go. The ground begins to shake. Raptures. Seems like an ambush. Seriously? Let's eliminate them with intense firepower. If if my sister gets married before I do. It wouldn't necessarily be a surprise, but it would be wild. Today I found out my brother's gonna have his first kid. Meanwhile, I'm here watching 2D girls. Look. If one of my siblings has a kid before me, that would shake me probably even more than like one of them getting married before me. Again, it wouldn't be surprised, but it would be wild. Also, yes, congratulations. Enemy neutralized. Where'd she go? We lost her. There's no signal, so we can't determine her location. I'm exhausted. But we did get something out of this. There's a glowing blonde hair on Anissa's hand. She really is alive. Let's head back, Commander. We now have a lead. I see. Let's go. What a surprise. Don't worry, you can be lonely with us. I've received your report. She really is alive. That's good. Do you know each other? What? You sound like you know the runaway commander. I do know her. I was practically her exclusive operator. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're like Undertaker and Bloody Regina. We've been through many battles together and had an emotional connection. Actually, I didn't think she'd run away. She was the type that tried her best, no matter how incompetent she might be. I can't figure out why she'd run away so suddenly. Anyway, now that I know she's still alive, I can always ask her why when I see her next time. Now, I just need to figure out what to do next. When I do, may I ask for your help again? Of course. Thank you. Until next time. I want to see a reunion, chat. I would like to see a reunion. Secret lovers, I'm betting all my life savings on this. I mean, even if they're not secret lovers, they could be like, everyone knows they're kind of together. Like they're basically together. But like, they never really like made it official together. Hello? I'm an operator from the central government. Do you remember me? You're heading the search for Jane Miller, isn't that right? Yes. I scanned all the areas I'd been to nearby. There was a surprising paucity of raptures, so I looked into it. In the past, those areas were designated as greenbelt zones. They contain large portions of green space with a few select buildings scattered throughout. Raptures have a tendency to avoid green space. To be more precise, they're simply not interested. Interesting. So if there's a place where there aren't many raptures and plenty of green space, it means it's a perfect place to hide out, especially since there are buildings and plenty of food. I searched for buildings that weren't completely falling apart, as well as areas which have a large variety of flora that could be used for food. Only one place came up. That must be where Jane Miller is. Good detective work. It took some time since I had to do it at night in secret. Oh, and one more thing. 3 months before she escaped, there's a record of Jane Miller scouting out that area. So her escaping wasn't an impulsive act. She must have been preparing for some time. Even if there are buildings and food, the surface is an incredibly inhospitable place. Raptures, beasts, poisonous insects, and plants, just to name a few. Almost everything up there wants you dead. I want her returned as soon as possible. Leave it to us. Thank you. We appreciate it.
See, like, here's my thing. I would want her returned to, like, this person, since, like, this person seems to, like, legitimately care about them. But I wouldn't want them to return to the Ark and, like, the CG, because I feel like she would be dead. Like, this is an act of, like, she went AWOL. And, like, how they operate.
Commander, we've arrived at the destination. 5-story building, 10 o'clock. Judging by the state of the exterior, it must be on the 3rd floor. I'm going in. Wait, I will go.
What is this music, Neon?
Uh-huh. Why you? Any spy worth their salt knows how to be sneaky. Show me. Watch and learn.
Oh, is she doing like that, like, exaggerated spy thing of, like, moving from, like, area to area?
You see that? What are you doing? I just went to the Ark and back. Bet you didn't catch that.
Oh my god, Neon. Whoa, I didn't realize it at all.
Yeesh, even your eyes are slow. I'm picking up Raptures nearby. Could it have sensed her?
Then should we wait?
What? If the Rapture attacks Jane Miller, she's bound to come out running. Then we can capture her easy peasy. Anise. All right. Just a little joke.
Should we get started? Anise over here like, I think we should, like, wait her out. I'll live and die by Anise to the end of time.
This ain't about her.
What if Neon was a firing squad commander? Nar. I don't think I see that. Like, I don't know. We've seen, like, a couple scenarios now. Oh, and, like, it is also, like, a kind of anime cliche too, where it's like, why does someone want to have, like, so much power? Sometimes it's for personal reasons. Sometimes it's like there's a sad backstory of maybe you lost something and couldn't, like, you needed power at the time. Or maybe it's like she could just be doing, like, a Drake thing, a Drake and Laplace thing, where it was something that she looked up to, you know? Like, I am just salivating at the mouth, bald man, for Neon lore. She needs her moment.
Rapture down.
The footsteps.
There. She went that way. Get her, Neon. Spy charge!
What? A person wearing a commander's uniform falls to the floor. Oh, that felt like a tank hitting you, probably.
Did you see that? Was that sneaky or what? Impressive, maybe. Sneaky, definitely not. Whoa! It really is a female commander.
I didn't think I was actually gonna see a model for her.
Wow!
Are you Jane Miller? Why don't we get a cape?
Who are you? Have you come to capture me? I don't want to go. I won't go. Calm down. Nil? Nini? Nikke! Turn me into a Nikke! What? Jane Miller points the gun to her head. Hey, pause. Let's everybody calm down. Let's take a deep breath. Let's all calm down. Spy, don't move or I'll shoot. This is certainly a new one. Turn around. Go back. Don't take one step closer or I'll pull the trigger. Hurry and go. We slowly backed away. Commander, if we let her slip through our fingers, we might not have another chance. With your permission, I could use some concussion grenades. No, let's go back. Huh? I attached a transmitter to her while I was doing my spy charge. What have you done with Neon? Yeah, where's the real Neon? Wow, I'm honestly hurt. I'm telling you, she's like actually the best spy ever. Actually being useful for once. She's really useful, I feel like. Like Neon's track record is like really, really good as far as like how often she helps us with things. Whether it's like emotionally or like physically. I feel like a lot of her moments just kind of get downplayed by like the comedic humor around it. But like, she does a lot. Well done. So she's alive after all. That's a relief, but she said something about turning into a Nikke? That's what I heard. I'll look into it. I've never heard of turning a commander into a Nikke before, but if she's willing to put her own life at risk, there must be something important out there. How's the transmitter holding up? No problems. It might be dangerous if you run into her without noticing. I'll contact you once I have more information. I'll be waiting. I won't keep you waiting long. And thanks for everything you've done so far. Oh! Are we being cliffhangered? Are we being cliffhangered right now? No! Okay, I think we have Romantist. Okay, yeah, Romantist and then Raptillion. Starts to proceed rapping in Korean. It's just such a good song. It's just such a good song. I need to play Quick Save before you do. That's why that was one of the only things that kept me back from clicking. Was like, I will give y'all like 24 hours. I am doing this event tomorrow. Okay, Romantist. Romance! Are you the commander everyone's talking about? The one who's willing to accept nearly any request? That's not entirely correct. You don't say. Well, I don't care. Whether you do or don't. Right now, my heart is telling me that you're the one who can make my dreams come true. You better start making sense real quick. I want to go fishing. My soul cries out for it. I must experience this in my lifetime. Excuse me? Perhaps you don't know what fishing is? I've heard of it. Impressive. But nevertheless, let me help you fill in the blanks. Zero patience for people over text? Literally though. Fishing is using the fishing rod as a means to realize your dreams. You must help me find a fishing rod. An expensive one. Using a homemade rod in the bathtub is not enough to satisfy me. Are there no fishing rods in the Ark? There are, but the genuine articles are all in museums. Whoa. I tried to borrow one, but got caught and ended up doing some jail time. Oh, that is crazy. Oh, I see. So I'm begging you, let these hands of mine realize their dream of holding a true, genuine fishing rod. I will make it worth your while. Do you need anything? Name it. I will do everything in my power to help you. Just tell me where you need me to go. Certainly. Mr. Krabs trying to borrow fishing rods? Oh my goodness. Chapter 20.
Come on, let's go.
As in you and the Discord only? Like you inside the server by yourself, yeah. You just have notes everywhere, especially for a booty shooter game based. It's not just for Nikke. Like there is like quite a few of them that are Nikke now, but I've been doing this since like long before Nikke. Looks like a piñata, don't you touch me. In this place? According to the photo our client gave us, yes. Dang, that was easy. I wish all our requests were this simple. I'd hardly call this client easy to deal with. I guess you're right. That came across even in the text messages. You think so? I thought he and I would get along great. On our path of dream. Sure, whatever you say. Anyway, this guy seems really obsessed with accomplishing something using only his hands. Do you know what that's all about, Commander? I'm not sure. Perhaps it has to do with the feeling you get from catching a fish. If catching fish is the ultimate goal, surely there must be more effective options? Like, I don't know, throwing a grenade in the water or something? That would never work. Or would it? Heck, why not? Let's try it out at some point. Could be fun. Yeah, a real blast. If we can realize our dreams using firepower, then so can our client. Firepower. Dream team, baby. Let's go back. Oh, I am loving all of the extra counters, specifically Tweedledee and Tweedledum content right now. OMG. Words can't describe my joy. The moment I held this fishing rod in my hands, the feeling was unlike anything I'd ever experienced. Do you like it? Like it? I love it! Lying there sullenly in my bathtub, I could feel my fishing aspirations waning. Oh my gosh, he was having a free moment. But now that yearning has been reignited, I've made up my mind. This electricity coursing through my veins comes from merely holding a fishing rod, then I will give my life to achieving my dream of going fishing. I shall pour through the archives and locate a suitable fishing hole up on the surface. When that day comes, I will call upon you once again. Okay. You've turned what seemed like an impossible dream into a reality. I cannot thank you enough. For now, I must move onto larger waters. I shall practice in the Ark's swimming pool. Oh my God, he's gonna get arrested. Sir, maybe we should wait. Maybe we should pause before you think about doing that. Oh, and there they go. Cliffhanger. I hope they don't get arrested. Gosh dang it! Spade. Ah! Who the hell are you? Congratulations! Congratulations! You're our lucky winner! You've earned a chance to make a bet with me, Spade. I'm so sorry, Spade. I'm doing you so dirty right now. What do I stand to win? For you, my friend, something special. Something that I'd only offer to commanders who have been up to the surface. A chance to win 300 million credits. Sounds like a scam. If you don't believe me, then how about this? You'll first think of 5 friends, and I'll pick one to have a bet with. Who knows? They may just win an incredible prize. Fine, explain the rules to me. Thank you for the posture check. Witnessing the realization to do side quests must do the other side quests. Oh no, it's not like a realization because I already noticed that yesterday. Like I saw as I was doing side quests, the little pop-ups of other side quests like unlocking. So like I already knew that. It's more of a matter of being pissed about it, that this one in particular is gatekept by the side quests versus the story. It's simple. I will give you some random coordinates, and you have to make your way there to see what you'll find. If there are raptures, no dice. Rapture parts, no dice. If you see a Nikke, jackpot. What if I find raptures and Nikkes at the same time? I'm afraid that's no dice as well. However, if you manage to bring me back any of the Nikkes, I'll give you a small reward. What do you want Nikkes for? What a thing to say! I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. Anyway, I'll send you a randomized coordinate. Good luck. Why are we helping this guy? Commander, why do we do some of this spam? Like, he sounded sus from the beginning. A couple of them were at least like not initially sounding sus and like slowly unleashed it. This one's like sus from the beginning. Let me get this straight. You made a bet with someone and you can only win when you see Nikkes and not raptures at randomized coordinates. I don't like the odds. You can't take 2 steps on the surface without tripping over rapture parts. Yet, raptures and collectors all want Nikkes. I know. Why did you make this bet in the first place? It's unlikely, but not impossible. Regardless of whatever it is, there is a slim chance that Spade genuinely wants to help us. What do you Rapture! Sounds like it's coming from the coordinates Spade sent us. Looks like we lost the bet. Gosh, there goes my 100 million credits. I think there are more pressing matters at hand, don't you think so? Yes, let's focus on the fight for now. Gambling in a side quest, how ironic.
Enemy spotted.
I'm tired of
Engaging.
this. I'm tired of these side quests. Like, I'm low-key not tired of them. Like, they are really, really fascinating. But I'm tired of them in the aspect of like, why? Why are you a never-ending tunnel? Let me free!
Securing victory.
Do it for
is just
Raptillion!
the king's duty.
Master, look! There's a Nikke. She's right at the coordinates. Help. The Ark. Take me to the Ark. She must have been surrounded by Raptures. Good thing we came when we did. Otherwise, let's get her out of here. Yes, Commander. Hey, yo, this is like getting more and more sus as I go. Spade? That's too bad. You lost the bet. Ooh-hoo. However, you did bring a Nikke back to the Ark. So here's a little reward. I guess that marks the end of the bet with me. You'll just have to win and wait until next time. What are you trying to accomplish with all this? Excuse me? I don't understand your question. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. The chances of running into a Nikke at randomly chosen coordinates are next to 0. So, you're quite the lucky fellow. Don't you think so? If you encounter any Nikkes in distress later on, you can just report it. But then most people usually ignore me. I'm just saying, that's all. Actually, forget what I said. That's all for now. On to the next bet. Choo-choo! Hello! This is Chew and Chew, and we love trains. It clearly says your name is Traingo. Whoops. Sorry, got a little mixed up there. I'm Traingo. I'm a big train aficionado. I think my favorite cartoon music was from Gumball. What music did Gumball have? I definitely do not remember Gumball for its music. Something's not right about you. That's crazy, Commander. We really are biased towards Nikkes because I feel like multiple people of the AZX could probably get away with saying something like this, and he would not reply with, "Are you right in the head?" It had some fingers. Trust. Gumball? I don't remember. Come now, let's not get bogged down in the details. Do you need something? Well, the reason I've approached you is that I want to see one of the railroads on the surface. Why the railroads? The Infinity Rail, actually. No, the Arc Express. Infinity Rail is the name of a squad, and Arc Express is the name of a company. Sorry, got confused. Anyway, I'm both a driver and an attendant at Arc Express. Oh, yes, and I'm a clear... What? What is that? Sorry, just a little doggy being naughty. What the hell? Anyway, even though I work at Infinity Rail, the Arc Express? Even though I work there, I don't know much about the railroads on the surface. Ridiculous, ain't it? I'd love to go up and see them in person, but I'm far too busy. It'd be great if you can help me take some pictures. And then I can give you an award. What is wrong with this person? What a weird guy. Sorry, it was a cat this time. So I just need to take pictures of the railroads, right? Yep. Look forward to seeing them. What was causing that? That was strange.
I'll follow along.
Still, the commander hasn't had a vacation in months. This guy is chewing into his relaxation time. It doesn't exist. It's fine.
Ugh. Do I have to fight?
Our world is run by dinosaurs is my favorite Gumball song.
Come on, let's go.
I don't think I remember this.
Watch me closely, teacher.
I have a feeling this guy really likes ACX. Well, like my first assumption now is I'm curious whether or not he actually works for the Arc Express. Because he's definitely giving sus behavior of someone who could potentially not actually work for them, but is curious. Would you say you have amazing gacha luck? Absolutely not.
Let's go. I trust you.
Nikke is probably the most lucky I've ever been in any gacha.
Come on, let's go.
Any other game is trash. He might just be a kid. Yeah, that's possible. We've had a couple of quests with kids. Which again, he wouldn't be working for the Arc Express. If worked for the ACX, you would think he would be able to look at the rails himself.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Well, wouldn't that depend? I would assume that the only ones who take the part of the AZX on the surface would be Infinity Rail.
Class is
I feel like it would make sense if
What do you say we go back and enjoy the
other
festival
people, if other people that like weren't Nikkes worked for the Arc Express, they wouldn't go up there with them. Do we just take a photo of this place? This railroad has seen better days. Half of it is busted, while the other half is buried in the dirt. Do you think we should tidy it up first a bit, Commander? No, it's fine as it is. Commander! You could give it a little sweep before taking the picture? If you say so. Honestly, I can't tell a railroad from a hole in the ground. I'm taking the picture now. Oh. Was that supposed to be them bending down? Let's see. I want to see it too. Rappy, you're terrible at taking pictures. Oh no, the way she's just looking off. Damn. He's just a big fan of Choo Choo Soul. Based, as he should be. Oh, gosh dang it. They just sunk into the ground. Yeah, no, that was an interesting camera angle. Hi, Commander. I received the photos you sent me. Why am I getting so many messages right now? Holy cow. They're still going. I don't even have Exia. That's not fair. Didn't you say you'd give us some strawberry candy as a reward? Huh? Strawberry candy? There are candies made of strawberries? Oh. How do you take a hot picture of a railroad? Do you focus on the curves? Okay, that's stupid. But I feel like railroads are honestly really, really good picture spots because they're natural lines. I wonder how they taste like. I bet it'd be tasty. Anyway, who took this picture? it's not exactly what I was looking for. It's okay though. The railroads on the surface look like they stretch out into infinity. I'm actually thrilled with my current job, but I can't help but feel somewhat sad every once in a while. When I gaze out at those vast vistas, what I'd give to blaze through those open spaces. Here on Ark, we're like hamsters running on a wheel. Just as we start to pick up speed, we're already at a station. It's a total bummer. However, seeing this photo cheers me up. Eventually, there'll be a day when I can ride the rails and gaze at the horizon. I'm sure that day will come as well. Thank you for doing this. You've really helped me out. Bye. Say hello to Choo Choo for me. Huh? Who are you talking about? What the hell? I don't get it. Anyway, bye. What? No, I need a follow-up to that one. That one is like kind of sus, kind of interesting, kind of weird. I need a follow-up. But what the heck? I love how you can just tell who's messaging you. Train enthusiasts are surprisingly common IRL. Oh yeah, for sure. I knew one. He was my photography teacher. He had a whole train track reconstruction thing going like around his room, his like office room. And then he showed us pictures one time of an even bigger one that he had like at his house. And I was like, what the heck? Forest fairy? Oh my gosh. Coin Rush, Protocol, Cafe Sweetie, Talentum, Triangle. I think that's the only other one that's new. That's not from a Nikke. I know Old Man has continuation. His was a sad one. We might check that one, because I do remember that one being like sad toned. Forest Fairy. How do you people overcome your curiosity? How did you do that? Hello? Are you that commander everyone's talking about? Are you interested in hearing some secrets about the Nikkes? What kind of secrets? You are? If you're willing to help me, I'll share some juicy ones with you. Sure, why not? That was fast. That must be why everyone's talking about you. Can you get me a Rapture core? One that's fully intact. Everything that comes into the Ark has already been picked over, so it's difficult to examine. Examine? Nymph. Have you heard of it? What? Yes, I have. Huh? You have? Seems like you know a lot. Then I assume you know what it does as well? Indeed I do. Good. That'll make this easier. I don't think this nymph is human technology. Oh? Using nanomachines to take control of the brain is crazy. You know what's even crazier? No one knows how to make nymph. They don't even know what the necessary technology is. Do you know what's even more interesting? There's no information on it. Zip. Zilch. You'd think there'd at least be a few words on it or something. But no, I work in a related field, and not even I can find a single thing about it. Where do you work? At MMR. But don't go telling anybody. Anyway, if I were to hazard a guess, nymph seems awfully similar to corruption, don't you think? Is this like a regular person? Well, they can't be a regular person since they work at the MMR, but like the dots being connected right now by them is concerning. What? Don't snitch on him. I'm not saying anything. I want to see what he knows. Think about it. Corruption and Nymph both control a Nikke's brain. They go about it in different ways, but the end goal is the same: control. I think you're onto something. That's why I've been studying Rapture cores ever since. There are troves of information inside them. As I mentioned before, all the cores that enter the Ark are in terrible shape by the time they arrive. I need something more intact. So, can you sneak one in for me? I'll share any information I can, I find after studying it. You've got a deal. Excellent. Thank you. Interesting how this is one of the ones that the commander just decides to go with. Does this person not know corruption uses the nymph to control the Nikke? Well, I think that's like kind of what they're alluding to.
Come on, let's go.
Is they're both within the same genetical structure to where it's suspicious. It's suspicious that the Ark uses it. Just as a reminder, Rapture cores are a restricted item. It's illegal to bring them into the Ark without declaring them to the central government. Yeah, we got it. Anyway, is it even possible to obtain a Rapture core fully intact? It operates as their power source, so breaking it is the only way to take them down. Can you separate it by aiming at a specific spot? You make it sound easy. That's only because I know how hard it actually is to pull it off. You know, if Neon is related to Deep, she would have knowledge about Rapture core maintenance. I don't think that's the main issue. I'm more concerned about us potentially ending up in a dangerous situation. Please, we're the counters. There's nothing we can't handle. Giga brain or no brain, hard to tell. I don't think that was a no brain situation. It's either from battle experience or it's either lab experience. But I don't think that was her just like throwing random stuff at the wall. I've authorized individual autonomy during this operation. But if things start to go south, we all bail out. Shall we get started then? Just try not to break too many cores. I'll try, but I'm not sure if my firepower will be so accommodating. Then have someone else replace you instead. Commander, we should get started. Engaging. I can try, but I can't control. Can't control the firepower. It has a mind of its own,
Why don't we just develop something like an incident magazine? Enemy down with those who would threaten. Should I push a little harder? How heavy your burden has
You're
been.
just shut off.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
I'm gonna have to check that wire later.
Let's go.
Are you ready? Then let's go.
I'll follow along.
old man Traingo or Regale.
Have faith. I will protect my.
Well, that means Forest Fairy has nothing to do with Raptillion. It's fine. I'm invested.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Neon and Anise bicker. The Raptures get them. Rappy says encounter, and boom. Rappy doesn't always say encounter. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of the comedic structure of the trio. Phew, that was tough. It would have been easier if we could have just wiped them all out. Yeah, it's only harder when we're limited to destroy certain parts. This Rapture core looks so smooth. Kind of like a jewel. Let's head back. We're not gonna rest for a bit? I don't think it's terribly safe holding on to something we're not familiar with. True. That's fair enough. Let's head out. Roger. My husbando Yapper Cube also says encounter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Husbando? What the hell? Excellent. This is perfect. I've never seen such a pristine core before. I'll examine it straight away. So please wait just a moment. Hang on. I think I've got a customer. Customer? I'll be right back. Remains quiet for a while. What kind of customer? Let me know when you find something. Anything. Unable to send message. Account is blocked or deleted. What's going on? Hello? What the heck? Hey, yo, we just gave a Rapture core to a stranger. And then, oh, Raptillion. Raptillion! Caesar! Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Look at how many we've done, chat. Whoa. Progress. Progress is being made. Raptillion. We are all friends. Hey there, friend. Nice to meet you. Name's Raptillion. I'm a massive animal lover, and you'll always find me working on the surface. Did you say you work on the surface? So I take it you're a big fan of animals? That's right. If it throws a lot of people off when they hear that, considering how most animals went extinct long ago. However, I believe that new animal variants have developed upon the surface. In order to get the word out, I make radio broadcasts to the Ark whenever I have the chance. This is the first time one of my transmissions has been successful. On that note, I actually have a question I'd like to ask you. What's your opinion on raptures? I don't really have an opinion. I despise them. Ooh. I despise them if they're like regular raptures. I don't really have an opinion. I'm curious. I don't really have an opinion. I see. So you haven't made up your mind yet. Well, after you see what I have to show you, I'll have you singing praises of raptures. Whoa! That's impossible. You mustn't be so small-minded, my friend. Nothing is impossible in this world. The only thing that separates us from Raptures is our own prejudice. Find me at these coordinates. If you're interested, even a little. Whoa. I'll make you sing the praises of Raptures.
Let's go, Bolt.
He's very interesting. He definitely is. We went from animals to Raptures. Do you see them as some kind of mutated animal?
Coming. Come on, let's go.
Oh my gosh, I get more chibis. Let's go. I miss the little chibis. 2 Raptures nearby, along with something that resembles a Rapture. What? Whoa. Is Raptillion a robot? That's one weird looking Rapture. If you ask me, it seems a bit slapped together. You can even see the seams. The suspense is killing me. Let's go take a closer look. No. Before that, we need to make sure we are safe. Let's dispose of the Raptures. Is he trying to, like, do those things where they're like, I'm one of you. See, I'm like camouflaged so I can be closer to them. And the Raptures are like, who the hell are you? Kill, destroy, like. Oh man. A Rapture whisperer.
Enemy down.
It's like the equivalent of like going out in camouflage.
Class is over. Go back and enjoy the festival again.
Oh. Hey, wait. Wait for me. Does it talk? It's me. Relax, you guys, it's me, Raptillion. I was hoping to introduce one of the Raptures to you guys, but he skedaddled after you all made such a ruckus. I just love the chibi view. I love the chibi view. I love being able to see like street view. Sorry, but that's one friend I'm not interested in meeting. Me neither. You can't pay me to be friends with a Rapture. Also, have you lost your mind? Stop. The way they have the chibis moving to like exaggerate their words is also so cute. What were you thinking? To approach a horde of Raptures in that rinky-dink model of yours? They're more likely to tear your head off than become your friend. You don't have to worry about me. I'm an experienced survivalist, and I've been working with them for several years now. When is the broom gonna get explained? I need an explanation for the broom. Although we may have missed this chance, we will surely catch a rare glimpse of their faces close up. If we're more cautious when approaching the next time. I'll contact you if another opportunity presents itself. Okay. As she emits Rapture-esque calls, oh my god, have I been misgendering you? Raptillion walks with a Rapture-like gait and disappears into the horizon. Just really walked into the sunset? Hello? Where are you going? Rose churning butter? It's a gift for the Raptures. Hi, friend. This is my way of apologizing for not living up to my promise of giving you an awesome experience. But rest assured, next time I'll show you the majestic beauty that Raptures possess. Why do you admire Raptures so much? I've always loved animals since I was a child. Of course, most scholars wouldn't categorize Raptures as animals per se, but who says we can't expand the definition of that word? I'm sorry, but it's rather difficult to relate to all of this. For now, I'm sure it is. After all, you've never been shown their beautiful side. Have you seen a group of Raptures all moving together, single file, under the warm glow of the setting sun? It's like traveling back in time to the savannas of the past. One day, I'll have you see that spectacular view with your own eyes. As for now, I have to get going. I believe that she is a translation error. I'm pretty sure it's a man. Gotcha. It's been a while, friend. How have you been? Hopefully you still remember me? The one who's obsessed with the Raptures. That's me. Although I prefer the term animal lover to obsessed. The important thing is that you remember me. From the moment you weren't able to catch a good glimpse of the Raptures before, all I've been thinking about is how I can get you to hang out with them, while keeping you out of danger, of course. Then it finally came to me. The entire reason I've been able to get so close to the Raptures is this mock Rapture suit I made, which I call it Rapto Camo. So I figured I could make one for you. No. Let me tell you, I had to search high and low to scrounge up all the necessary parts. Leftover Rapture parts, remnants from the old times, you name it. I had a couple of close calls with some Raptures along the way, but I managed to get everything. But were you just about to say something? Nicely done. Oh, it wasn't anything too special. I'll send you the Rapto camo soon. When you have the time, you can put it on and come see me. We can practice how to get near the Raptures. Oh, Counters is absolutely gonna troll us for this. I'll wait for you at these coordinates. I wonder if somebody has made Raptillion's Rapto camo. Oh, I hope so.
All right,
I
not
really
bad.
hope so.
I knew that.
Ugh. Do I have to fight?
Let's go be a Rapture. Oh, goodness.
Come on, let's go.
Oh my goodness, they multiplied. Now there's 2. Isn't this all a bit unbecoming for a commander? Not at all. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. If anything, he should be proud. This is one of only 2 Rapto camo suits in the entire world. Rapto camo? What is that? Does it transform you into a Rapture? Maybe it's made out of Raptures? It seems to be a bit unwieldy. Are you sure this can be used as a disguise? Of course! My suit not only mimics a Rapture's appearance, but their sound. It even reproduces the flashes that their core emits. Of course, everything is manually operated, so it's a bit of a workout for the person inside. Oh my goodness. Are we like inside of this thing? Like pedaling? You know? Like... But it's nothing a bit of practice can't take care of. First off, whenever Raptures are healing themselves... Oh, This is the sound they make. You've got to turn the gray handle at just the right speed. I grope around in the darkness and manage to grab a gray handle. Hey, yo, there's no light in here? Oh my goodness, we did it! We did it, chat! Wait, if you turn it too quickly... Oh, no! No! It emits a distress signal for all nearby raptures. Something big coming in fast at 3 o'clock. Nope, you in fact did not do it. No! Wow, that signal really works. That signal works really well. You all are going to be the death of me, I swear. Honestly, okay, that probably was a little bit on us. We probably should have finished the explanation, you know, before we started clicking around for buttons.
Am I doing it right?
Imagine Shin from 86, except it was Kazuma inside the cockpit going through the solo leveling punishments. Oh my god. Pretty impressive. He can tell all the signals apart.
As long as we're together.
He's an
I
expert.
will never fall.
What do you mean? He's already explained.
Coming. Come on, let's go.
We altered the horde. Oh my goodness. We really did just say,
Watch over me.
okay, so this is the red button. You don't really like mess with the red click. Like before we heard like the full explanation, we were clicking on buttons. Did we not learn anything? Did we not learn anything from previous experiences, as one would say?
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Ooh, I need to go to the bathroom soon.
Coming.
I'll follow along.
You can leave this to me. Trust me.
Ace Ventura energy.
Enemy down.
I mean, like,
Better reload.
the knowledge is
Target down.
like is impressive.
Get into the groove.
The engineering is impressive to like a certain extent. And specifically, the most impressive is definitely the
As
fact
long
that
as we're
like
together,
they've used all of this
I will
stuff
never fall.
to make all of these trips to the surface and like come back. Hey, what happened to all of this supposedly being risk-free? You said the commander wouldn't be in any danger. Well, everything's hardest the first time around. Now that the commander has learned what not to do, oh my god, chat, it's like almost my name. Stop, I love that. The commander will be able to disguise himself more perfectly next time. Excuse me, I didn't know the commander was an idiot. Stop. What makes you think there's going to be a next time? You said it. If you had any common sense, you'd end it here. Come on, you guys. No one has ever achieved what was once thought impossible by giving up at the first sign of failure. Come on, you guys. We mustn't give up so soon. Commander, our gunshots have attracted more raptures. We should head back. Oh, stop. They're trying their best. I want to know what they're cooking because, like, they're trying their best. Sorry about all of that. I'm afraid I must apologize to you once again. Things may not have panned out well this time around, but I assure you, I will show you some amazing sights next time. You have my word. Why are you so intent on showing me this? I sense great potential in you. I've shared my vision of raptures and humans coexisting with countless people, but you're the only one who believed me. You're the only one who believed me. It is more wonderful than I imagined when I finally have someone to share my visions with. I'm gonna start preparing for the next step, so I'd really appreciate it if you can keep trying out the Rapto camo I gave you. I'll think about it. Oh, we have to. We have to. It's the time. Everything's ready to go, finally. Huh? I've finally devised a method where you can hide amongst the Raptures, even if you're not familiar with Rapture camouflage. You'll just need a little help from me. You never run out of energy. Of course. Giving up isn't in my vocabulary. He's so cute. As you know, the wrap camo is very thick and needs to keep generating repair noises. When you make a mistake last time, it was difficult for me to point it out in time. That won't be a problem with this baby. Say hello to your new dedicated hotline for the Rapto camo. As in a wireless carrier? It may not be wireless, but its performance is nothing to sneeze at. Try it out for yourself, and you'll see what I mean. You can find me at these coordinates. Try to get here as quickly as possible. Stop, they're so cute. They're so cute. This is like, they've probably tried to get people to see their point of view. You know, like so often, so many times, and it's never worked. And here's a person that's like, they feel like they can finally talk to, and they're just going all out.
Come on, let's go.
Like, they're just like, please, please, please.
All right, not.
What exactly is this hotline? It's not gonna fall apart midway through, is it? Don't worry so much. I've already installed it, so all we have to do now is test it. All right. Can you locate the hotline receiver inside the suit? I fumble around in the dark and eventually feel a plastic cup connected to a thin thread. I love him. I love him so much. It was that moment that he took my heart. Oh my goodness. I put the plastic cup to my ear. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Since I can hear you breathing, I'm gonna call this test a success. You can't be serious about this. Relax, everyone. This is all intentional. If you actually used wireless communications around Raptures, not only would they be jammed, but they may also be intercepted and end up provoking the Raptures at the same time. Therefore, it's imperative we make everything as analog as possible. Oh, right. One thing you should never forget when using the hotline is to keep turning the handle and making repair noises. He's so good. We going back to the Stone Age? Yes, just like that. All right, let's put together everything we practiced so far. Time for the final rehearsal. First and foremost, make repair sounds. Good. You know how to turn the handle at the right speed. Next up, we have... how about imitating a flashing core? From what I've observed, Raptures flash their cores either right before they attack or whenever they're in a really good mood. There is, however, a subtle difference between the two patterns. So you mustn't confuse the two. You have to pay close attention.
Blink, 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 blink.
Wait, hold on. Fast flickerings like that can be mistaken that you are looking for a fight.
I practiced mimicking Raptures with Raptillion the whole day. Okay, but like these observations though? Like,
Encounter. Come on, let's go.
these observations though are probably better intel than some of the stuff that even
Watch me closely,
like
teacher.
we get from the CG. Raptillion said, I got you with the roadside assistance, homie. It's really impressive what he's done, to be fair. Oh no, absolutely. Like, the more he talks, the more it's just like,
Target clear.
okay, but you've learned like a lot. Like a lot. I definitely didn't know some of this stuff about Raptures.
Class is over. What do you say we go back and enjoy
Doesn't
the
actually
festival
observe the
again?
behaviors of Raptures.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, I'm sure. Absolutely.
I trust you too.
But I think it's like one of those things, you know, where like even the smallest like intel, when you're in the like middle of a losing war, could probably help you like significantly. But like they don't care about that.
How heavy your burden has been.
Random commander with this new info. Oh look, Rapture is in a good mood. Gets lasered.
Reload.
Well, like I would have to go back and like recheck the flashing lights. But like the noises
Class is over.
is like
What do
good
you say
intel
we
I feel
go
like to
back
have.
and enjoy the festival again.
And like maybe you're
I'll
not
follow along.
standing like right in front of them per se,
Are you ready?
Let's go, Bolt.
but
All right,
still
not
knowing
bad.
it from like a distance, I feel like could keep you safe.
Don't worry. I will protect you.
Hard to do that when they attack on sight. No, like this is kind of like this isn't the kind of stuff that you would do mid battle. Like or like that would like really help. Like this is the kind of information that you wouldn't get the most out of it mid battle. You would get the most out of it with like recon and like scouting, you know?
Did you see that? I'm strong.
Because I feel like for the most part, the main things we have to go off of is like, just don't make any noise. You know? Just don't make any noise. Don't like do this like X thing to like stay as far away from them as like possible. But like having some of this like information from like a recon like intel standpoint, I feel like gives you a little bit more like flexibility on like just moving on the surface. We made a lot of progress today. You're a natural in the Rapto camo at this point. Nearly indistinguishable from an actual Rapture. I think it's time we take these suits out for a spin. How are you feeling? Are you excited about this once-in-a-lifetime experience? I'm still a little hesitant. Nothing wrong with that. Don't worry, the Raptures and I are the best of friends. Raptillion. Raptillion. Please. Please do not raise flags on yourself. I'm really starting to like you. Do not raise flags on yourself like that. So long as you're with me, you have nothing to worry about. The Raptures are all starving at this point, so they'll be acting irrationally. We'll wait until they've had their fill and calm down.
That way, they'll be calm, relaxed, and collected, even with a stranger like you in their midst. I'll be in touch when the time is right. Take care of yourself until then. Raptillion! I feel like this is like the second one. Raptillion and the Collector have been like the two that I've like really liked. And I'm still worried about the Collector. I'm still worried about the Collector. And this so long have a nice life ending. Hey there, friend. It's here. The time we've been waiting for is finally here. What is that? The group of Raptures that I've been following has been in incredibly high spirits lately. They must have caught a fair amount of prey recently. Either way, they shouldn't care if a new Rapture joins the group now. So, now's the perfect time to observe them? To join the herd? Observe. Can we just observe? Precisely. These are the coordinates they've been congregating at. They've been going there to rest and repair any damaged parts. Once we get there, all we have to do is keep a low profile and blend in as we observe them. All right. Oh, yes. Is it possible for your Nikke friends to keep their distance? Nikkes and Raptures don't exactly get along, after all. Their presence may agitate the Raptures, and we may end up on the receiving end of that aggression. I can literally, the moment I read to keep their distance, I just heard like a ping in my head that just went, Rappy did not like that. I'll have them observe from a distance. I'll make sure they understand the situation and we're just going along with it. Have gun at the ready. Be ready to shoot from a distance. Thanks. I'll be waiting for you at the rendezvous point. Come meet me there in your Rapto camo. No, because again, the Collector was the only one so far that was like farewell friend, that we called them a friend. And now Raptillion is like calling us a friend. And unlike the Nepo baby guy, it seems like we're not really upset about him calling us a friend.
Let's go, Bolt.
So this is like low key, like the commander's like second friend.
Not there. I'll follow
That like we
along.
befriend and
Let's go, Bolt.
they like look up to us and stuff. And I remember like my first thought was like, that sounds like the
Whatever.
biggest
I'll just
death
do what I
flag you can give to a character in this game, is like you befriend somebody who looks up to you as a senpai and like wants to be just like you. Like, no, that's just asking for them to get the most horrible, horrendous ending.
Class is over.
Like Anise has her guard up at all time.
Enjoy the
A
festival.
Kohai senpai death flag, exactly. Maybe if this was like a regular slice of life, you know, it wouldn't be.
All right, not there.
Well, it depends. It depends on the slice of life, if we're being honest. But in this game, anyone who gets friendly with us, immediately target locked.
Come on, let's go.
They won't last the first stomach slap. Are we actually communicating with them? Hello? Oh my gosh. They're communicating, chat. I grope around in the dark and pick up the hotline receiver. All right. I think we've successfully joined the Raptures. What do you think? They're all portrayed as bloodthirsty monsters, so it might must be quite a sight, seeing them all resting here so peacefully.
This is gonna be like a top 10 anime betrayals moment by the Raptures when they figure out who we are.
The more you know about them, the greater their allure. Once you start to understand each of their individual personalities, you'll really see why I think they should be considered a new form of animal life. I'll introduce them one by one. First, at the very end, we have Crawler. I modeled my Rapture camo after him. He resembles a form of marine life called a crab. At first, it seems unusual that Crawler skitters around sideways, but various literature will tell you that crabs walk in the exact same fashion. Hence the term crab walk. To his left, we have Squid. You can guess which sea creature he takes after.
Blinking.
Hey, he's sending you a friendly signal.
Oh no. Oh no, Squid. Squid is getting their own is getting their own romance story going on.
Why don't you blink your flashlight as we practiced beforehand?
Don't screw this. I didn't practice like rizzing up Raptures. I fumble with the flashlight before turning it on and off. Oh my goodness. Blink, blink. Oh no! We're as bad as blinking as we are with cat speak.
Oh no! You must have done it too slowly. We better get a move on.
Oh no!
When moving away, it's best to imitate Crawler's movements. Take 3 steps to the side while turning your core flashlight on and off. Then jump as far backward as possible before taking another 3 steps to the side. Rinse and repeat.
Hey, yo, sir, we didn't practice this. We didn't practice any of this. Squid didn't like that. I'm sorry. Looks like you just initiated a mating challenge. Stop. That was great. Excuse me? I think Squid was about to have me for dinner. Thanks for hanging out with me today. No, thank you. It was an amazing experience. Stop, did we actually like that? The 2 Raptures you saw today, Crawler and Squid, they're quite the dynamic duo. Both are imitating sea creatures that we don't see anymore. Maybe not exactly the same, but a close enough imitation. Isn't it amazing? The fact that these Raptures are imitating animals that are extinct since their arrival. Perhaps people, thousands of years from now, can surmise what sort of animals have wandered the surface by looking at these guys. Okay, that is really fascinating information, not gonna lie. Gives me the willies just by thinking about it. It's ironic when you think about it. I can see why you'd feel that way. In a way, the Raptures have taken the place of the animals from the past. Nature has always evolved that way. And the arrival of Raptures may simply be a part of it. Anyway, how do you feel about observing higher class Raptures next time? It goes without saying that it'll be much more dangerous.
However, it's a completely different experience, as they imitate more highly evolved creatures than the ones you saw today. If anything comes up, I'll let you know. What? I don't know about that. Raptillion! But also, I mentioned if like Raptillion has ever talked to Happy Zoo, I would be really, really fascinated to like hear a conversation with Raptillion and Leona specifically, since her focus is in like the more like bigger animals that like you would probably like see more like in the wild and stuff. Like, I wonder what his like observations and like sightings and stuff compared to like her like animal knowledge, and just how much we can like sync up on like just how much like the Raptures are like like imitating and stuff. You know, like I just think it would be an interesting conversation. Hey, a friend. I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long, but the wait is finally over. I've got a big old hefty boy just waiting for us to check out. It's gonna be like nothing you've ever seen before. Won't it be dangerous? Looking forward to it? Won't it be dangerous? Sorry, but it's gonna be hard guaranteeing your complete safety this time though. These guys are wild beasts in every sense of the word. They can be extremely unpredictable, but I have a list of precautions I'll be going over with you before we come face to face with them. So long as you follow these precautions, nothing bad will happen to you. What do you mean by precautions? For example, you must never, ever show signs of weaknesses, like limping or weakened energy core, in front of a masterclass Rapture. Could it be that? That's right. Just like how the wildlife of yesteryear had a food chain, these fellas do as well. It's sad to see how injured and weak animals are inevitably being targeted by predators in any ecosystem. I'll go over the details with you in person. We can meet at the rendezvous point. Oh, and your Nikke friends? I'll make sure they keep their distance. Okay, but like not that much of a distance of the last time, right? Like, hello? Perfect. Suspicious remote control? Or exotic? Why the hell do they have a remote? Reunited. I don't want our Nikkes to keep. Their distance.
Coming.
I don't want them to keep their distance at all.
Proceeding to target.
Oh my gosh. Excuse me, Raptillion. That thing is very, very much bigger than our brooms. As I make some repair noises, I heard Raptillion's voice over the hotline. Shh. Quiet. You can't make any noise right now. The guy in front of us is sinister. He's taking a nap now, but he's incredibly vicious when he's up and about. We went up to a sleeping Rapture? That's what we picked. I mean, like, I guess that's better than like an awake one, but like, oh my god, Raptillion! Raptillion! So, what do you think? Pretty cool to see a lord up close, innit? Setting aside their incredible body weight, the complexity of their skeletal structure is breathtaking. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if you understand the different classes of Raptures. Based on their sizes, Raptures are then divided into 5 classes. At first, there was no real system for differentiating them, but the central government officially started using this based on something I blogged about, just for fun.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, the CG copied your homework? I bet they didn't even give you credit, did they? Plagiarism.
Let me tell you something off the record.
Hello? I'm listening.
I originally named him Sinister because of his fiery temper. But the central government ended up using it as well. As the years go by, more and more Raptures are discovered, but there are very few people studying Raptures in depth. By giving them these placeholder names, we can...
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, is it waking up?
Uh-oh, looks like Sinister's woken up. Something's not right. How come he's so agitated when he's just woken up? We didn't do anything to disturb him. Quick, your flashlight! The flashlight battery must have died. So he's mistaken you for an adversary.
We didn't check the batteries before we did this! Blink, 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 blink! I try to raise the brightness of the flashlight. Oh no, oh no, oh no!
It's too late. We have to run.
How stupid can you get? Does he actually think he can survive an encounter with a lord? I knew Master would be helpless without us. Now's not the time to be standing around. Let's go. Counters! Knees! Raptillion!
Don't worry.
Runs to them crying with our tail between our legs. Hides behind their back. Get him! Get him! That one right there! That one right there was the one that was bullying me! I was just trying to say hi! And it started bullying me!
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Running with rivers of tears.
Come on.
We trust you, teacher.
All right, not there. I knew that.
It's a rapture world out there.
Engaging with enemy. Commander,
Insert that one
stay
Kevin
behind
Hart meme is exactly what's happening right now. Like, yes, technically speaking, perhaps I did go up to him while he was asleep. However, he didn't have to be so,
As long as we're together,
mean about it.
I will never fall.
He could have just said, go away, and I would have went away.
Thanks, all of you. You saved my life, so I owe you a great debt.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, it wasn't that big of a deal. I barely even used a tenth of my firepower back there.
You certainly have a cool bunch of friends.
Don't compliment them too much. Otherwise, it'll go to their heads. Rappy, let them have their moment. I feel like they don't get complimented very often. You know, like they always get talked down to. But I am concerned as far as like, what would you have done, Raptillion, if my girlies were not here with us? It may not be much. It was, who just messaged me?
I saw Siwin. It may not be much, but here you go. This is a small token of my appreciation for your Nikke friend saving my life. I'll be grateful if you can pass it to them on my behalf. Sure thing. We made a significant breakthrough thanks to you guys. I managed to finally prove the hypothesis I had about Sinister's ancestors. What do you mean by ancestors? A few years ago, I hypothesized that higher class Raptures who lived longer would eventually evolve to imitate more complex life forms. If that's true, the lower class Raptures we examined previously are mimicking relatively smaller and simpler forms of marine wildlife. Sinister, on the other hand, was imitating a much larger and more complicated organism, a shark. A great white shark, to be exact. The moment I saw his movements up close, I was positive this was the case. Did you see his fin softly cutting through the blue sky? It was as he was swimming in the ocean. Yes, I saw it. What a phenomenal sight. This must be what the deep sea explorers felt before the first Rapture invasion, when they delved into the ocean deep and discovered a great white shark swimming in the darkness. This is my blog URL. Oh, he's sharing his blog now. I can't wait to publish a post and share this incredible experience we've had with everyone. Is it okay if I include you in the post? That may not be a good idea since I'm a government soldier. Oh, right. Communication with Raptures is banned on the Ark. I've spent so much of my time on the surface that I completely forgot about it. That's too bad then. The role you and your friends played in all this will just remain a precious memory. Well, so long. Maybe you'll turn up in one of my future blog posts. Special officer? Why are like some of these quests starting to get like spammy? Wait! Hey, you don't have anything going on, right? I need you to do something for me. Uh-huh. Nothing major. I just need you to capture a spy and bring them back for me. The only problem is they're up on the surface. Some idiot created a blog on our portal site. I'm not telling you crap. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know where they are. I don't know nothing. In seeing Squid, Crawler, and Sinister, an entirely new ecosystem unfolded before my very eyes. Perhaps the notion that only humans deserve to live on this planet is an arrogant one. We've always entertained the idea of coexistence. Source, now it's time to embrace a new ecosystem. Author, Raptillion. I don't know nothing. He makes it sound like he can speak with the Raptures directly. It's absurd. Who wouldn't be pissed off after reading such drivel? You should respect freedom of speech. Does that even exist? It's just words on the internet. Fair enough. That's oomph. We don't know nothing. That's right. That's what I thought at first as well. However, one of the senior military officers caught wind of this and contacted me. He was even screaming at the top of his lungs, demanding to know why the censorship has become so lax ever since they handed over the IT monopoly to Missilis. And that, as they say, is that. If I don't find whoever wrote this blog and delivered their head on a silver platter, they'll really let me have it. In light of this, I'm sure you'll be willing to cooperate. If you refuse to assist in capturing a spy, you might as well be a spy yourself. Catch my drift? Now, get to it. I don't know nothing! Oh, look at that! I can't find him. I looked high and low. I checked under the rocks. I checked in the dirt. Darn, I don't know. I couldn't find him.
The big heads. 404, Raptillion MIA.
Are you ready? Then let's go.
I like how we immediately were just like, it's just words on the internet. Like,
So basically, what you're saying is that we have to hand Raptillion over to her? What are you gonna do, Master? Let's try and persuade Raptillion. Persuade him to do what? Return to the Ark with us? You make it sound as though we're sending Raptillion to his demise.
I mean, we kind of are. I just realized, like, he's literally in the middle of chatting with them. Hey, yo, be careful. Be careful. He's literally in the middle of a conversation.
Technically speaking, the penalty for communicating with the Raptures is death. At the very least, he'd be subjected to heavy torture.
No, I think he's too squishy for that.
It's Raptillion. I see him over there. Wait a minute. Something isn't right here. Look at all those Raptures. There must be dozens of them surrounding him. Well, what's so surprising about that? He's surrounded by Raptures practically 24/7. Now that you mention it,
Oh,
he's not disguising himself like usual.
ah! Raptillion!
If we don't hurry up and save him, he'll die. You must decide, Commander. If we go along with Siwon's request, we can just let the Raptures finish him. If not, just say the word. Let's save him.
That's my besto friendo. We have to save him. We have to save him from the Raptures. We have to save him from Siwon. Like, gosh dang. We have to put him. Let's go find Abe's old bunker, man. Save him from the government. Save him from everything. We gotta protect him. We gotta protect the homie.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
But what's he doing? What's he doing without his covering?
Come on, let's.
I trust you, teacher.
Oh, right, not there. I knew that.
Would have ignored Raptillion if not for the CG officer. Oh yeah, she basically said that. Like,
Enemy down.
she said
Come, Bolt.
it was whatever until they. What was it? It was whatever until they insulted Missilis and called their system lax. It's like, then that's all I needed to hear.
Down with those who would
Find him.
defend the kingdom.
Fire it well.
Like, no! No!
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
I do find it funny though that, like,
Coming.
isn't this like a Missilis phone?
Proceeding to target.
All she technically would need to do is search the phone records. But she can't be bothered to
Watch
do
me
that.
closely, teacher.
It does sound treasonous to the Ark. Okay, but everything sounds treasonous to the Ark, to be fair. Like, yes,
Down with those who
it doesn't look good. But again, like a lot of things doesn't look good if you're asking for the Ark's opinion on things.
Class is over. What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
Oh, right, not there. I knew that. Proceeding to target.
Also, this part of the story being on the brand chapter where we had our little betrayal episode. I really like how they place these quests. He fainted. What should we do? Since he's passed out, we can just haul him straight to the Ark. Considering the commander told us to save him, I'd say it's fairly obvious what the answer is to that. Wouldn't you? Let's find somewhere safe to hide him before heading back to the Ark. They're gonna hide the boy! But like, this is also concerning. Cause like, he's fainted and we're just gonna place him somewhere. Hey, what's the latest with the spy? We're working on it. Too slow. You're hesitant because the target is a human. It'll only be worse for them if you keep dragging on like this. You talk about ending someone's life as if it's worth nothing. Hey, who are you to judge me? I'd let him live if it were an option. But all that information he's released about raptures seems to have made a bigger impact than I thought. Besides, humans and raptures coexisting? Surely even you can see how outrageous that is. It's beyond the pale. There is a lot I want to say, but it seems keeping silent is the best option for now. Nothing to add? Wow. You're becoming increasingly arrogant by the day. Fine. This is an urgent matter. If you're not up to it, I'll just send someone else who is. Can't even believe I even asked you in the first place, you little. Inappropriate language detected. Unable to send SMS. I'm such an idiot. Wait a minute. No! That cliffhanger's worse than the last one! We gave a Rapture core to somebody, and now they're not messaging. Eden notice? Oh my goodness. Oh wait, wifey? Hold on. Okay. We'll do Raptillion. My friend. What is it? What do you mean, what is it? You left him up there, Commander! Nikke's, wearing black, are chasing me. You're being chased by Nikke's in black? Yes. Well, the conversation with Raptillion is cut off. I'll be right there. What? Who wears black?
Come on, let's go.
My brain is going. My brain is not good
We trust you
with
to
remembering
share
some
our
outfits.
song. Let's go, Bolt.
Absolute wears black, Drake's sword. A lot of them. A lot of them do. This should be DJU 3055. No one's here. Also, doesn't Nikke's chasing after a human sound odd to you? The nymph prevents most Nikkes from attacking humans. But there's always an exception to the rule. You mean the assassin squad? I love the way he says that. Has she always had her entire leg and heart just exposed to the world like that? I'm like, I don't remember. Her, yes, indeed. I'm like, my mind just like locked in and went really blank really fast. Like, you just noticed that? In my defense, okay, first off, no, I do not remember her. I absolutely remember her. I freaking loved her when I first saw her. But I feel like a lot of the scene was like her upper half. And I just I did not remember this section right here. But no, I really liked her weapon design. You're quite the super sleuth. She was low on fabric when she needed to make her outfit. You can't use that as an excuse when you choose to make the other side of the outfit have like a half jacket. Hey, aren't you... Wait, before that, what's in that bag you're holding? Wait, it's not, is it? Is it actually? No, it's, what? This is our target. Seowin requested for an assassin with the higher-ups' full approval, of course. So it's illegal to interfere. Booyah. Wait, stop. No, he's not the one that's always been in the bag, right? Right? Like, it's been other people in the bag, because I absolutely noticed that her bag wiggles. She has not had my boy Raptillion in the bag this entire time, has she? Because that would be crazy. Raptillion is desperately trying to say something. I close my eyes and try to make out what he's saying. Rapto camo? Wear it? Put on the Rapto camo. What the heck? What is this? A cosplay convention? Oh my gosh. Is he a spy too? Turn the handle quickly. Oh my god. Wait, don't turn it so fast, else. Are we really summoning Raptures to bring chaos to this situation to free our boy? It's a distress signal. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at her upset eyes though. A calling signal. A high-class energy reaction at 7 o'clock. One lord and a group of 20 lower-class raptures. Oh, wait, that sounds familiar. What? I have a visual. Sinister, squid, crawler, and even lore. Stop, his homies are coming. Aren't those all Raptillion's friends? That's right. Aha, I see what's going on. The squad. I really hope that the squad doesn't try to kill us too. Since it's illegal for us to interfere directly, we need to pretend to fight Raptillion's friends until they save her. Bingo. All right, let's do this thing. Oh my gosh.
I still prefer Yapper for Chatterbox.
Her blush is so cute. What are those things? They're not stopping. Oh, pew pew. Dee winces in pain after getting hit by Crawler's beam. Squid, who has been waiting in the back, grabs and escapes with the bag at the moment of impact. Nice teamwork. Hold up. We're not out of the woods just yet. A Tyrant-class Rapture is coming right this way. That's...
Wait, what?
Mother Whale!
It's not actually, is it? The Nikke's move to point their guns at Mother Whale. Is it actually? Wait. Huh? It's not here to fight. What the hell? What the what? Ah! Hello? What in the Pilgrim? Carrying Raptillion and his friends on its back, the giant mechanoid whale drifts away towards the sunset, as if gently swimming through the sky. Before anyone knows it, they vanished from sight. What the hell? What? Huh? Did you see that, Commander? When the Raptures took Raptillion to the Mother Whale, some of them came together and tried to repair Raptillion. That's cute? Question mark? What? Even when the seams of his Rapto camo were wide open and he could be seen as clear as day. Wait, they could see him? Huh. Even though he's of a different race, they treat him like one of their own. It's Raptillion's world and we just live in it? He's literally main character right now. What? Stop right there. It's too late. They have already whisked him away. Damn it! Damn it to hell! We leave the vicinity as the assassins stare blankly up at the group of Raptures. What? Hello? I love the usage of Pilgrim during that scene. The music choice of Raptillion, like, transitioning from a regular person to low-key Pilgrim status, one with the Rapture's surface dweller. Like, that was so good. Oh man. Raptillion is the Rapture Whisperer. Literally, it's one thing if like the squad comes, but for a Mother Whale to come too is insane. Raptillion is now a Disney princess.
friend, and he's okay. How have you been? Here's a thank you gift for helping me with my getaway. Seems like it doesn't want to go through. The signal isn't that great up at this altitude after all. Don't worry, your gift came through. Failed to send message? Oh well. Hoping that these messages will find their way to you eventually. First, I'll say all that I want to say to you. After we parted ways, I've been riding atop Motherwell. My friends and I have been exploring the skies. Okay, but like, how does this fall into the canon? Because like, we shot her down. The view from up here is truly breathtaking. I can never find the right words that will do it justice. However, what's more phenomenal are my Rapture companions. Although I don't make any repair noises or have a flashing core, there's multiple? I guess that would make sense. They show absolutely no aggression towards me. Thanks to that, I'm now free to make sketches of their appearances and work on different communication methods with them. I've never been happier in my life. What? What? I was like concerned on like if they would turn towards him after he completely loses the camo. But it sounds like that's not the case. What? Sounds like you're having a good time. It's a relief to hear you're safe. Oh, right. I've been thinking about something lately. When Raptures and humans first encountered each other in the first war, I wonder who was the first to pull the trigger. Raptillion! Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. When I was a kid, I was taught that Raptures were the aggressors. Now, I'm not so sure that's true. In fact, I'm starting to think it may have been the opposite. Humans suck. Next question, right? Like, we've already been like marinating in the humans probably started this war somehow for like 10 chapters now. Easy answer. I don't know how they did it, but I feel like they did it. I guess I'm starting to get attached to these guys. Well, you can guess all you want about the past. But the truth will always be one tough nut to crack. Whoa, Motherwell is increasing in altitude. I don't think I'll be able to send any more messages. Probably Raptures aren't bad with the Queen. The thing is that like Raptures don't really have a mind of their own. They like, from my understanding, they're kind of hive mind following orders. So like, yes, it probably would have been the Queen or whatever who made the Raptures aggressive. But what like got the Queen that way, I feel like was probably human. Human did something to piss her off. The thing Cindy fought sure looked evil. Again, like, yes, that is how she is now. But how did it start? You know? I feel like humans touched something that they weren't supposed to. They killed something they weren't supposed to. Like, I feel like they started it. Look after yourself. Next time you see a Rapture, have faith in them. Look after yourself as well. What if Raptures are inherently good, but they just got corrupted? I don't know. I feel like Raptures, they give me like again, hive mind energy, that they don't really have like many thoughts of their own. And then Raptillion's whole research was that they've adapted animal-like characteristics. And if they started off as some kind of like robotic alien entity that adapted animal-like characteristics and instincts because they were like mimicking it, that still wouldn't put them quite at the level of like human like brain capacity, but it would put them in like instinctual like capacity, if that makes sense. So your team Red Shoes, that's different. That's completely different. Red Shoes was crazy. Red Shoes was crazy as hell. And when you hear all of her reasonings for why she was doing it, they were also crazy as hell. However, my fascination in the queen level just increases the more I do this story. Because again, if this was one of those cases where I felt bad for humans the entire time, and like the Raptures and the heretics and all that like came across as like pure evil, that would be like one thing, right? The issue is we have seen disgusting humans. We have seen humans that like are bottom level scum, you know? We've seen really good ones, but we've also seen like horrible ones. So the thought that they've most likely been around for a long time, and some of them at like a high power, you know? I just feel like they did something.